India to become space superpower by 2047 vertical bar. The biggest space technology of the future, ISRO Hypersonic Mission. Becoming a space superpower means a manned mission, sending humans to space, the moon, and Mars. Technical leadership, mastery of technologies such as reusable rockets, hypersonic transport, and nuclear propulsion. Economic power, a large share in the global space economy. Security, national security and defense capabilities associated with space. Scientific contributions, new discoveries and research. That is, India will not just be a country providing launch services, but will lead the entire ecosystem of space. Friends, today's video is going to be very interesting and informative. That's why you will definitely share this video as much as possible and reach many people. So, more and more people will know about it. Apart from this, you are also requested to watch the video from the beginning to the end. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. The video is a glimpse into India's space future. Friends, when India became independent in 1947, no one had imagined that in just a few decades we would plant our flag in space. Missions like Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan and Gaganyaan fill us with pride today. 1975, first satellite Aryabhatta. 1980, first satellite from SLV-3 in orbit. 2008, Chandrayaan-1, search for water on the moon. 2014, Mangalyaan, the cheapest Mars journey. 2023, Chandrayaan-3, successful landing. These achievements have put India on the path to becoming a space superpower. But now India's eyes are on 2047, when we complete 100 years of our independence. At that time, India's goal is to become a space superpower. ISRO was started in 1969. The tests were carried out without large resources, under coconut trees and carrying rockets on bicycles. Today, the same organization has landed a lander on the surface of the moon, reached Mars and is providing the world's most economical launch services. India is going to write a new chapter under ISRO Vision 2047. After historic achievements like Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan, now ISRO's next big goal is hypersonic transport platform, which can cover the distance from Delhi to New York in just 2-3 hours. Friends, the achievements that India has achieved in the world of space science have been surprising the whole world. From Mangalyaan to Chandrayaan-3's historic success, ISRO has proved time and again that India can make the impossible possible despite limited resources. ISRO's Vision 2047 is not limited to rockets and satellites. It's a comprehensive plan that includes manned missions to the moon, preparation for a permanent base on Mars, space resource mining, and, boldest ideas, hypersonic transport systems. But the question arises, what is a hypersonic platform at all? Guys, hypersonic means 5 times faster than the speed of sound, above Mach 5. Think of it this way, while a plane takes 15 to 16 hours to reach New York from Delhi, a hypersonic transport platform can cover the same distance in 2 to 3 hours. This technology will not only change the passengers, but also the space logistics and launch system. It can also be a kind of space plane, which will take off from the runway, reach space at hypersonic speed and then come back and land on a normal runway. Now let's talk technology. Developing a hypersonic transport platform is not an easy task. It consists of 5 large technical pillars. 1. Scramjet engines, supersonic combustion ramjet engines that burn fuel using oxygen from the air. 2. Aerodynamic heat protection. Friction at such high speeds can cause the temperature to reach to 000 degrees Celsius. This requires heat-resistant materials and thermal shielding. 3. Reusability, a frequently used system so that costs are reduced. 4. Advanced guidance and navigation. At such a speed, every millisecond decision determines the success or failure of the mission. 5. Human safety systems, life support and emergency recovery systems for passengers. ISRO has already succeeded in experiments such as the Hypersonic Technology Demonstrator Vehicle. It is the cornerstone for the times to come. India is not the only country working in this direction. The US is researching hypersonic spaceplanes with DARPA and NASA. China has conducted its own hypersonic weapon and platform tests. Russia has developed hypersonic systems such as a Vanguard. But India's focus is different. Our goal is affordable, safe, and practical hypersonic transportation. That's our greatest strength, and that's what can make us a space superpower. If this technology succeeds, the benefits will be unimaginable. Passenger transport reaching any corner of the world in a few hours. Space access sending satellites into space at a low cost and in a short time. Strategic advantage, new capabilities in defense and national security. Economic revolution, space tourism, cargo, and new industry sectors. Speed above Mach 5. Imagine, India to Los Angeles in just 2 hours or Chennai to Tokyo in 90 minutes. This technology will revolutionize India in both travel and space access. Spaceplane-like capability, flying off the runway, reaching space, and then a normal landing. Reusable system which will reduce the cost immensely. India has taken the first step by successfully testing the hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicle. But friends, this path is not so easy. ISRO faces major challenges: the development of high-temperature materials, precise guidance and control systems, funding and industry-scale manufacturing, and most importantly global regulation and safety standards. Despite all this, India's track record shows that if any organization can do this with limited resources, it is ISRO. According to ISRO's roadmap, by 2030 more hypersonic tests, technology maturity. From 2035 to 2040 prototype hypersonic transport demonstration. By 2047 a full-fledged hypersonic transport platform, which will become a historic milestone with India's century. Friends, the hypersonic transport platform will not just be a SCI tech achievement, but it will change the definition of India's future. The way Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan filled us with pride, the whole world will look towards India in 2047 when India launches the hypersonic platform. Today, the United States is working with NASA and SpaceX on human spaceflight and Mars colonization. China is preparing to send humans to the moon by 2030. Russia is using its old experience. The specialty of India is the cheapest launch, innovation and rapid progress, that is, India can do the same thing at a low cost, on which other countries spend billions of dollars. This will make us a superpower. The world's space economy is now worth about $500 billion. By 2047, it will be several trillion dollars. India aims to have at least a 10% share in it. It will contribute satellite launch, hypersonic transport, space tourism, asteroid mining, lunar resources. That is, space will be a new pillar in India's economy. Our astronauts are working on the moon. People are crossing the continent in 2 hours with hypersonic transport. Indian companies are bringing rare minerals from asteroids. Space tourism has become commonplace. This is the future of India, a true space superpower. If you find this vision as exciting as we do, like and share the video. Tell us in the comments, what do you want India to look like in 2047? Are you waiting for the day when we will be able to go from Delhi to New York in just 2 hours? And do not forget to subscribe to the channel, so that you can get updates of ISRO and every space mission of India. Jai Hind!